The black player just finished a dunk, but the referee called a foul. The reason was, they never saw this style of play before. Sweetwater was actually the first black player in NBA history. Even when Sweetwater made a steal, the referee called another foul. But when the opponent pushed Sweetwater so obviously, the referee acted like nothing happened. Sweetwater had no choice but to get up and keep playing. Then he made a fancy layup, but the referee still called a foul for traveling. The coach got really angry and argued with the referee, but it did nothing. Even the coach got called for a foul. When Sweetwater blocked a shot, the referee called another foul. At this point, Sweetwater had 4 fouls. One more, and he would be thrown out of the game. The coach had no choice but to bench him temporarily. Without this skilled player, the New York team fell way behind. The score gap got huge. Even the commentators thought the referee calls were unfair, but they could do nothing about it. Finally, halftime arrived. Sweetwater sat there complaining about the unfair treatment.
My game belongs on the streets, not in the NBA.
Actually, he was a street player. He never played a real official game before. He only played casual games with friends to make small money. But a scout discovered his talent. The scout found Sweetwater and wanted him to join the NBA. At that time, there were no black players in the NBA. The scout wanted him to be the first one. He believed Sweetwater could change history. Sweetwater agreed. But when he came to the court, he realized he was wrong. Now it was not just about skin color anymore. No matter what he did, he could not get recognition. But the scout and coach never gave up on him. They encouraged him to return to the court. Sweetwater hesitated. After struggling and fighting with himself inside, he finally returned to the NBA court. Then, the coach put him back in the game. But this time, Sweetwater changed his playing style. He helped teammates with assists. He helped teammates grab rebounds. After several scores, the opponents got frustrated, so they pushed Sweetwater again. Both sides started arguing. The 2 referees went aside to discuss which team should get the foul. The audience and players all got nervous, because if Sweetwater got one more foul, he would be out. Luckily, the referees gave the foul to the Knicks. Everyone finally breathed a sigh of relief. Then Sweetwater made a 3-pointer that got the crowd cheering. The New York team started fighting back. The score gap got smaller and smaller. Sweetwater found his chance and made a hook shot. The score was down to just 1 point. Then Sweetwater made a perfect steal. Defense turned into offense, but there were only 7 seconds left on the clock. According to the coach strategy, he should pass to a teammate, but there was no good option available. With 2 seconds left, Sweetwater could not wait anymore, so he completed another dunk. But this time, the referee did not call a foul. The New York team successfully won the NBA championship.